folks, we're back live here. I have the gift of gab. I'm starting a little bit late here, folks. Sorry about that. Taylor Brand had a nice save there to start the period. Kings now with a little more pressure. Got a nice thing here. I'll see if I can fix my scorebook. Anyway, we're scoreless here. 14-12 to go, period 2. Yeah, I just found out Chev Yarm's missing 3 guys themselves. Kings missing a guy. A couple of guys. They are keeping shots, so I'll update the shots to what the scoreboard says. Sorry, folks. But it's 3-1 Kings after 1. Not many shots on goal. Kings had some really nice chances. Couldn't bury them. Boy, I'm struggling here. Sorry for the wobbliness, folks. I'm not on a cruise ship, believe it or not. In comes Hunt with Carcos. There we go. I got my scoreboard. Stoppage of play. There, updated the shots there. I'll just trust the scoreboard tonight, folks. I'm making a mess here. Oh! Alright, face off. Fly. It's a scrimmage for me, too. Here's Gavin Gurney, allowed backhander by Lucas D'Alessandro with Beechard. Beechard goes in down low to 13. I'm not quite sure who 13 is. I was looking at a roster, now I've already forgotten. Sorry about that. Dupile in behind his own net. On the chases, I believe that's Powers. Powers trying to get it out front. This is Beechard. Beechard broken up there by Feehan. He goes in behind the goal. This is Mason Aldrich. Kings hemmed in here. Gavin on the play. Gurney. There's Beechard for the Chev Yarm Clip Stags. I should have gotten a name for you folks. High shot off a stick of Brand. That was going over the net, but better safe than sorry. Gets a stick into the high netting and gets a stoppage with 12:30 to go here. Good start for the Chev Yarmers. Chev Yarm. Trying to see if I can find somebody in the crowd that might know. I think they might just be the Clippers. I'm not quite sure, folks. Broken up here by Carcos. Carcos gets it out of the zone. This is Nally going D-to-D with Carnes, broken up by Duffy. Duffy has it poked off his stick. Nally on the play, broken up there by Carcos, and with it is Bowles off the stick of Ormberg. Into the zone comes Carnes, but that's offside. He don't like it. You don't have to like it, you just got to respect it. 12 minutes gone, or 12 minutes to go here. 2 minutes and 49 seconds gone in period number 2. King 0, Chev Yarm 0, Duffman on the draw. He gets it back to Bowles. Bowles out to the neutral zone. High stick taken by Ornberg. Now Duffy. Duffy had a semi-break, but lost a wheel. Carter Austin and Lombardi breaking that up. This is Duffy in there. Duffy takes a hit. Poked up towards Lombardi. Broken up by Lombardi. Lombardi long shot. Blockered away. Rebounds loose. Another rebound. Oh, Lombardi had Duffy going to the net, but fanned on the pass. Here's Carter Austin. Carter Austin trying to hold the line. It's broken loose by the Clipper Stags. Into the zone it goes. Here's Bowlesy. Bowlesy takes a heavy hit. Duffman. Duffman up to Ormberg. Ormberg trying to stick that loose. Yao on the breakup. And it's loose on the blue line. Long shot blocked away by Baran. Here is Bowles. Bowles behind his goal. Chev Yarm starting to lay heavy hits here. It's supposed to be an exhibition. Here is Yao. Yao. Soft shot saved by Brand. Here's Yao. Yao goes out high to Zinman. Shot deflected in. Saved rookie 4, right? First period was kind of a, what do you call it, feeling out process, and Chev Yarm has come to lay the body in period number 2. So famous line from Apollo Creed's manager during that fight when the Russian just started getting the haymakers going. It's supposed to be an exhibition. Anyway, here's Chev Yarm. Chev Yarm throwing it in off the wall, off the goalpost. That one goes. Hunter Landry has it, and here comes Michoud. Michoud goes to Landry. Landry gains the ozone. Landry shot deflected in and out of play. Good counter there, but Chev Yarm sniffed that attack out. Face-off will be in the Chev Yarm zone. 10.5 minutes to go here in period number 2. Scoreless in a scrimmage between Chev Yarm and the Kings. Face-off, Booker needs some help. Booker gets some help from Leighton Michoud. He gets it out high to Karkos, gets it deep into the Kings' offensive zone. Leighton Michoud knocks down a player, gets out to the neutral zone. On it is Booker trying to fish that loose. Offside are the Chev Yarm Clip Stags. Here's Hunter Landry. He's tripped up, no call. Play goes out to the neutral zone. Booker. And here are, turning it over are the Chev Yarm Clippers as Michoud takes a high hit. He's feeling that one. You can see that one definitely has hurt him a little bit. He's trying to get a little bit of revenge there. Here is Leighton Michoud. Leighton Michoud has it poked off his stick, trying to get out front to Hughes. Booker with a hit. Chev Yarm gets it out front. Grabbed there by Brand. Good job by Taylor Brand. Yeah, the physicality is definitely ramped up for the Chev Yarm Clip Stags, and you can see the Kings haven't adjusted yet to that. So they're going to make an adjustment here, match that intensity, or else Chev Yarm's going to continue to put the pressure on. Here's Dupile. Can't win that draw. Long shot blocked out high. Out of the zone it goes. And Chev Yarm now with it. Chev Yarm dumping it into the zone. Stopped in behind the goal by Brand. This is Bowles. Bowles takes a hit. Up the wall it goes, and here's Powers from Chev Yarm. He's trying to get it out front. He does. Can't get a stick on it though. Long shot deflected wide of the goal. Chev Yarm now slanting the ice heavily in their favor. We're scoreless with about 8.5 to go, or 8:45 to go in period number 2. Kept in the zone by Beechard. In behind the net goes Bowles. Bowles fighting him down low with the Dupile. Backhand shot saved by Brand. It's loose behind the goal. This is Beechard for the Chev Yarm Clip Stags. He stops up. He tries to get out front. He does. Tied up there was D'Alessandro. Kings need to get some. They need a good shift here. Hard hit comes in. Cross check sends down Mason Aldrich. So the Kings have a choice to make. They either answer this or they're going to keep getting pushed around here in period number 2. 8:18 to go. Period 2. Good job by Carter Austin intercepting that forecheck, and Leighton, or Everett Michoud picks up the loose puck. He's trying to find Lombardi out in the neutral zone, just out of his reach. Good stretch pass opportunity, but just a little too much mustard on the pass, folks. So stoppage of play here with 8:03 to play in period number 2. Kings 0, Chev Yarm 0. Both teams trying to get something into the back of the net. Duffman on the draw. Kobe Duffy wins that cleanly off of Kobe Martin. Duffy then gets it out into the Chev Yarm zone. It's on goal. Milan plays it and covers it. Good job, Colin Ornberg, putting that pressure on to force the face-off. Duffy did a good job winning that draw cleanly. Got the puck out on goal, and so the Kings will get an offensive zone draw out of that puppy. Let's see if they answer the physicality. That's, goals and stuff are nice, but let's see. Duffy wins this draw to Ornberg. Ornberg has it in the O zone. Ornberg spins back. He finds Duffy, who gets it out to Everett Michoud. Everett Michoud trying to keep it in the zone, and he does. Kings now trying to get it out front is Ornberg. Ornberg again trying to get it out front. Here's Duffy. Duffy shot save. Good look there. Good save by Milan, the goaltender for Chev Yarm. not handling that, and into the zone comes Chev Yarm. Shot goes in wide of the goal. It's in on Brand. Kings trying to get it out. Lombardi has it. Lombardi unable to clear the zone, as doing a good job there was Colby Carnes. Here's a dangerous player, Colby Carnes, senior D-man. Pinch it in high, puck in front of the goal. Kings trying to get it out. Here is Carter Austin. He'll get it off a stick. No icing. In on it is Lombardi. Sorry, folks. I'm leaning up against the wall here. That's icing. Like I said, it's a scrimmage for me too. 7 minutes to go. They play tummy sticks behind the net. 7 minutes to go here, period 2. Kings 0, Chev Yarm 0, Booker on the draw. He's got Mishu to his right, he's got Landry to his left. On the points, it's Bowles and Karkos. Puck is in behind the goal, and Chev Yarm has it broken up by Hunter Landry. As usual, he's strong on the forecheck. Landry. Kings here trying to get some pressure. Kings late in Mishu and Landry. Landry almost got that out in front of Booker. He couldn't. And Kings are going to have to retreat here. On it is Chev Yarm. That's going to be a penalty, I guess, on the Kings. So that's what they're going to choose to call. Referee's going to call he's going to call both. That's kind of a... So the referee's going to call 2 penalties on the Kings here, which is, give me a break, but he's going to. They're talking it over, but both referees are talking it over, and they're going to give the Kings 2 penalties, which is, that's unbelievable. They're going to give Brand 1 for diving. Good. They reversed the second one. That's good. Because Brand was just diving out and knocking the puck loose, and the player tripped over him in his crease. So I'm glad they changed their minds on that one. So it's just Everett Mishu. Kings on the penalty kill here. Face-off is controlled by Dupile, but he can't get it out. Here's Carnes. Carnes goes out high, gets it back. Colby Carnes. He gets it out high to the point, wide to D'Alessandro, or excuse me, that's Jochen Yao. Here is Beechard. Beechard gets it out high to Carnes. Carnes goes higher. Shot deflected wide of the goal. Butchard trying to bank it in off of Brand. Nice job getting his stick back. Good work there by Bowles, but they hold it in on the power play. Carnes' shot is, oh, that's a hook! And no call there. Referee's going to let that go. Kings clear down the river. Minute 17 to go. You can see the Chev Yarm player had his stick in the hands of the Kings defender as he was trying to get that puck loose. That's a hook. That's all right. Here we go. Here's Yao. Yao's going to head of steam. He tries to move it on his back end off the side of the net. Kings doing a good job here. There's 58 on the power play for Chev Yarm. How high it goes. They move it around. Duffy and Ornberg keeping him to the outside. Here's Carnes. Colby Carnes trying to go out high. Setting a pick out high is Wolfline. That should be a pick on an interference call on the Chev Yarm. They don't call that. Chev Yarm in behind the goal. They go out high to Carnes. Carnes shot saved by Brand. Rebound saved by Brand. Couple extra shots after the whistle, no harm, no foul, 32 seconds to go. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's an interesting thing. So Duffy was getting out to his mark. Player picked him in the middle of the ice. No call. Really good play by Chev Yarm right there to get away with that. Those are the little things that win you hockey games. So good on Chev Yarm. Gonna fight through those picks sometimes. Here is Griffin Zinman. He goes down to Charlie. His pass gets out of the zone though. That's Zinman. Zinman over to Nally. Nally up to Trevor. Trevor into the zone. Trevor trying to find D'Alessandro off his stick wide of the goal. This is Charlie Hughes. Charlie Hughes out high to Zinman. Zinman shot glove nicely by Brand. 7 seconds in the period. Great job there by Taylor Brand. Fighting through the screen to get his glove on that one. 7 on the kill for the Kings. 4:39 in period number 2. Kings doing a good job keeping things to the outside. No real second chances. Brand swallowing it up. No rebound. Here we go. Face off. Carter Austin. Long shot deflected wide of the goal. Kings are back to even strength. Here they have it. Chev Yarm in behind the goal. This is another hook. Hook on the hands of Austin. It's those that are in on the hands. Like, you can lift a stick, but as soon as you get in on the hands, that's a hook. Puck's loose now. This is Hughes. Hughes spinning away. Booker and Austin doing a good job battling down low. And there's a penalty. Finally, they're going to get it. I think he got him on the hook finally. Cross check, yeah. A lot of stick work there in the corner. And finally, the referee spots it. And the Kings will get their first power play of the game. 4:02 to go in the period. Yeah, you can see that happening. Hook, 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 cross check, hook. And finally, the referee saw enough. You know, usually you appreciate that. The ref will let you get away with one or two as long as it's not too malicious, but you keep going to that well and the referee's going to eventually call it. So 14, that's Hughes going to the box for the Clip Stags. So it'll be a face-off here. Duffy on the draw. Jailbreak here by Chev Yarm. Brand tips it to Karkos. Karkos goes in behind the goal to Carter Austin. Carter Austin up to Lombardi. Lombardi into the offensive zone. Let's see if they can get a forecheck on this one. Lombardi holds the zone. He needs help in the corner, and there's Duffy. It pokes loose though, and Mr. Adams fires it down the ring. Chev Yarm doing a good job to start this kill. Brand gets it to Carter Austin. Carter Austin is going to let that first wave go by and fires it wide to Orenberg. Orenberg, he's going to gain the offensive zone. Nice job by Colin Orenberg not to just give it up on the dump. He goes in behind the goal. Carter Austin's going to get in on the pinch. Carter Austin goes in behind the goal to Colin Orenberg. Orenberg goes out front to Duffy. Duffy tries to spin with it, but it's in his skates. Karkos holds it in at the line. He goes down low, but out of the reach of Orenberg. High stick there by Brand indecision. Brand glove save. Taylor was caught in between whether to come out a little more, do or I don't I there. Brand held his line and gloved it. Breakaway save there, and 2:58 in the period, 56 on the power play. Here is Booker. So one thing you notice on that power play, when the Kings have possession in the O zone, they don't get enough puck support. So the players are kind of in a one-on-one battle. Don't forget, when you're on the power play, you have an extra skater, so you should never be relying on one-on-one battles. You should be outnumbering them in the offensive zone, or really all over the ice. Again, another one-on-one battle, and the Kings lose it, and down the rink it goes. So something to think about as we go forward throughout. This is Gurney. He goes wide to Booker. Booker is going to go into the offensive zone. He gains the line, sends it down low. It's still scoreless here. 2:20 to play, period number 2. Kings with just 18 seconds on the power play. A whole lot of nothing going on in this one. Out to the neutral zone it comes, and here's Bowles. Bowles indirect to Booker. Booker's got a little room. Booker is in the O zone. He chips it down low. 4 seconds in the power play. 2 minutes in the period. Hunter Landry trying to stop it. He can't, but off the bench comes Karkos. We're even up. Karkos gets it down low to Hunter Landry. Avoids a check. Karkos gets it down low once more. Reaching for it is Booker. Booker's able to pry that loose. He's on his backhand behind the net. Booker now. Booker spinning. Booker, there's another call coming in. Cross check on the back of Leighton Michoud, so the Kings will go back to the penalty. Power play. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a cross check. Let's see what the referee signals. Yes, cross check. So Leighton Michoud was trying to get net front position and took one in the small of the back. He's down and he's fine, and so it'll be a power play here. Coach Rouleau letting the entire team get opportunities on the power play here in this scrimmage, and I like that. Let's see if they can find some magic here. It's Dupuck with Aldrich and Feehan.
2-minute minor cross check. Cross check. 2-minute minor.
In behind the goal, Brand stops that. Brand's been good. Here is Karkos. Feehan. Aldrich. Oh, nice handle by Aldrich. He's going to get in the zone. Aldrich's in. Aldrich again. They need some help here. On it is Karkos. Long shot blocked away, and here comes Yao. Yao, he's a dangerous player. Yao tries to do that. Nice job sniffing that. Barnes gets it down below the goal line where Karkos has it. Karkos tripped up. That was a trip. Referee didn't call that. Karkos is like, what the heck? Beggars can't be choosers, though. Here's Karkos. He's recovered. Karkos out to the center ice zone. Dupile can't get a handle on it. And he's going to watch out in his blind spot here. Does Karkos. He whips it out to the neutral zone. That's offside, so the Chev Yarm Stags have to retreat. Here's Carter Austin. 18 seconds in the period. He goes stretch to Colin Ornberg. Colin Ornberg's got Duffy behind him. Oh, he tries to get up front. Duffy with a poke. Oh, I think that either hit the top of the shoulder or off the goal post. Either way, 5 seconds. Duffy with a steal. Duffy backhand shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, just wide of the goal with 0.5 to go. Duffy almost took the lead for the Kings, but Milan, like Brand, has been strong between the pipes, and that's where we'll end this period. Scoreless. Chev Yarm seemed to, if I had to guess, probably outshot us 9-5 that period, but we'll see that. All right, folks, that'll do it. End of 2, Chev Yarm 0, Kings 0. Kings will have a short power play